Today is February 22nd, 2021. I'm at Fontana Dam, crossing into the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Today I'm starting a 4-day trek. It's going to include some southbound Appalachian Trail, and I'm going to be shaking down all my gear for my through hike attempt that's coming up in just a few weeks. Weather's really nice today. Feels like a crisp 55 or so. Really ugly coming in, really rainy. I was kind of scared that the weather was going to be trash the whole time, but the weather's actually supposed to be really, really nice. Which I got to test most of my rain gear and stuff out last year when I was going to do the Appalachian Trail, and COVID happened. So after a whole year of putting everything off, it's good to be back on the trail and training directly for my through hike coming up. So this is where the actual trail walk starts. I'm going to be heading up the Lakeshore Trail to backcountry campsite 4, I think. Still got maybe just under 4 miles to go until I get to my campsite, and it's getting dark. I probably only got like 10 minutes of any kind of daylight left, 20 minutes. Like 2 hours in the dark. I'm finally here. Morning. It's about 9 a.m. Getting a way later start than I usually do. It was cold last night. It was at least below freezing, but I had frost on everything. My tent had a lot of frost, especially when I was rolling it up earlier. And I'm pretty sure it was in the 20s at least. Kept decently warm, I guess, but I was still cold. I'm about to show you guys where all I'm hiking here. So here is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And our route is, so we started right here at Fontana Dam. That right there is where the car is parked. Across the river there, the dam itself. Went up this road, and we took this little side trail here, the Lakeshore Trail. Followed the Lakeshore Trail all the way up to campsite 84, which is where we are right now. And that was day 1. It wasn't super scenic. You didn't miss much. Day 2 is going to be a little bit better. We're going to be following up the Hazel Creek Trail all the way up to Siler's Bald, which we intersect with the Appalachian Trail, which we'll be on for the next 2 days. So tonight we're going to stay at that shelter site. Tomorrow is going to be the real views up here. We're going to follow the Appalachian Trail, which has a lot of views anyway, but we're going to do Thunderhead Mountain and Rocky Top, which are both outstanding, like 360-degree views. And we're going to head all the way up to Russell Field Shelter. And then from there, we're going to stay there that night. And then all the way back down, retrace all the way down to the road, cross from the dam, go back across the dam, leave, and then hike the Appalachian Trail in just a few short weeks. So that's where we're at. I'll give updates along the way. So this is about the 4th or 5th time I've had to cross the creek. Just rolling up my pants and gonna head in. It's so cold. After a scrumptious lunch and fording a creek like 10 times and freezing my feet, I'm making the big ascent. Now I'm heading to the big ridge line on the Georgia-Tennessee border, or the North Carolina-Tennessee border, up to the Appalachian Trail, up to Siler's Bullet Shelter, and then hopefully I can sit down and dry my feet out and eat food. And maybe I'll even see somebody else, because I haven't seen a soul since I left the dam. It's been a good trip. I'm tired, but it's been a beautiful day. It's a tough climb. Finally made it. Got like half a mile of the shelter. Finally on the Appalachian Trail. So that's the end of day 2. I'm here all by myself at Siler Bullet Shelter. The only people I've seen on this trip, I saw 2 gentlemen came up here about an hour and a half ago that were just doing a blue pike kind of like I am. And they came up from Elkmont, so hell of a climb. But they weren't staying here tonight, so as of right now, I've got the shelter all to myself, which is nice. I was halfway expecting a few through hikers. I looked in the log, but the last date entry I saw was on the 20th, so it's been at least 3 days since anybody's written. I saw a lot of footsteps, but that doesn't really mean anything. 2 guys I was talking to said that 441 was closed. That's Newfound Gap Road, which goes right through the middle of the park, which is where Newfound Gap is on the Appalachian Trail. So that's pretty much the easiest way to access most of the AT. So without climbing 3,000 feet from somewhere else, I can imagine that's probably why there's not as many people out today, this week. Maybe they'll open it back up and I'll see some more people tomorrow. But it's supposed to be a chilly one tonight. I'm expecting to get in like the mid-20s, so I'm going to kind of bundle up everything I got. And everything is so wet and snowy up here, and I don't feel like setting up my tent in that. So I am just going to sleep in the shelter, especially because I got it all to myself and all that. So I've already eaten my delicious chicken creations and instant mashed potatoes, and I'm about to throw my pack up and bundle up and just chill out, get some sleep, hopefully get a full night of sleep, and want to get an early start tomorrow for the big day. There's a deer right there. I don't think you can see her. The lighting is poor. There it is. Whew. Good morning. Just leaving Siler's Bullet Shelter. It's about 7 o'clock. I've been walking about 15 minutes, so got about 2.5 hours head start on yesterday. Spent the night in the shelter with the northbounder named Pyro, trail named Pyro. Don't remember what his real name was. He was said that I was the first person he'd actually sheltered with in several days, maybe a week. So it just kind of goes to show how few people are out here right now. But it's a gorgeous morning. It's a little bit chilly, but not too bad. The wind's not bad. Last night I couldn't sleep well for whatever reason. I woke up at about like 3 o'clock, and I don't think I went back to sleep. But it's fine. I'm trying to hit about 5 miles and take a little break. It's just all downhill to Derrick Knob Shelter. These deer are freaking relentless, man. They just do not care that I'm here at all. They're just chilling. It's coffee time. And we've got a clearing and hopefully a view. The views never stop up here, man. Look at that. That is the best one I've gotten all trip. Holy crap, look at that. So I just made it to Russell Field Shelter. It's about 3:30-ish in the afternoon. Made a pretty good time today. Almost did 15 miles. Just 0.3 short of 15 miles. I've got however many I got to do left. I'm here by myself at the shelter again, but I did run to 4 or 5 hikers today, including Voodoo and Gnarly. So good luck to them on the rest of their through hike. But man, today's been perfect. If there's ever a definition of a perfect hiking day, my only complaint is that I kind of did this shakedown to face some adversity and see how my gear does. Not much adversity this trip. That climbing up Rocky Top was kind of an icy hellscape, and that sucked, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it was doable without crampons or anything like that. So I'm about to set up my tent tonight, go get some water, and hit the sack early because I'm going to wake up early tomorrow and get these miles done and drive all the way back. So it's been a great day. Sad sound in the morning. Good morning. It's about 10 till 8. I'm back on the trail. It's day 4. Making my way back to the car right now. Got about 3 miles to Molly's Ridge Shelter, and I'm gonna have some breakfast there. Maybe see if there's another person. I stayed all by myself again last night. Had some spooky sounds. One was definitely a coyote, definitely sounded canine, and then I think maybe a bobcat or something that was screeching. It was strange, but didn't get bothered by anything. It's just kind of loud, and they started back up this morning again. Tried to record it, but I didn't get a chance to. But we got just under 15 again today, and I'm kind of sad I got to go back, but I'll be back in just a few weeks, I guess. But it's been a great trip so far, and it didn't get too cold last night either, which is nice. It's like in the 40s. So get hiking and get warmed up. Hello? How's it going? Heading up there.
I don't know why, but this fire tower makes me dizzy. The one above Outward Mountain's not so bad, but whew, this one gives me vertigo. It's a great view up here though. Good and clear day. I met several thru hikers today. I've met 5 total. One older gentleman coming up at the Molly's Ridge shelter. Another guy coming up, and then a group of 3 that were coming up as well. So it seems like more and more people out here. I only got a few miles to go until I'm done, and I can't get over how good of a trip this has been. Hope the weather's just good when I come through for real. I went up a few more rungs. There's the dam. There's my car over there somewhere. We're almost there, just a little bit further. So this concludes the trek for the past 4 days. My next video will be a gear update, and then after that it should be my first for real update from probably Neil Gap, probably the first place I'll get real internet on the trail, but looking forward to it.